Hello, 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 and welcome to the Alert Factor. You are watching and listening to the Alert Factor. I am Nancy Allert. I am a real estate broker. I'm licensed in Maryland, Virginia, D.C., soon to be Georgia, Florida, and Dubai. However, I can assist you and help you purchase or sell a home anywhere in the continental United States and around the globe. I have business partners in every state, well, except Alaska. I'm working on that. On every state that you might be interested in purchasing. If you are in the U.S. Virgin Islands and you're looking to purchase on the mainland, contact me anywhere on the mainland. Reach out to me. I will be happy to assist you. If you're looking to purchase in the U.S. Virgin Islands, contact me and I will be able to assist you. So essentially, I'm Nancy Alert and I'm your real estate contact globally. Okay? Wherever you want to live, I can assist you with that. I've been a licensed realtor for 27 years. And though I sell everything, your forever home, your second property, your beach property, your investment property, my focus is on showing you how to create true generational wealth by buying, investing in multifamily units, and leveraging life insurance products so you can live your best life. So I am here to talk about luxury real estate investing, and how you can truly live your best life by owning a multifamily unit so you don't have to stress and worry anymore about any of that, right? So I have the experience. I have, if you need an accountant for the process, you need someone because you're doing a 1031 exchange, you contact me. You need someone because you need an architect because you're doing renovation, you contact me. You need somebody to renovate your home, you contact me because I am your real estate connection. All right. So where are you selling? Where are you located? Are you in the U.S. Virgin Islands and you're looking to move to the mainland? Let's chat. Let's talk. Also, if you have any questions relating to buying real estate, selling, whether it's residential or commercial, whether you wanted to do a syndication, meaning you want to collaborate with others to purchase a huge development, I'm your connection for that. And remember, there are two words. There are two words that we need to know and be our mantra 2023. One word is leverage. You have to leverage what you have. You're leveraging your network. You're leveraging so you can get to the next level. And collaboration. Collaboration is the new currency. If you are not collaborating, you're not scaling. You can't go to the next level. You can't make it bigger and larger. So if you want to take your real estate investing business to the next level, you got to collaborate. You got to do syndications. You got to get involved with others that are doing what you want to do on the bigger scale. So you're able to do that as well. So we talk about real estate. We talk about renovations. We talk about that luxury lifestyle. We talk about right sizing. I call it right sizing instead of downsizing or upsizing. You're right sizing for you at this moment, whatever that right size is, whether it's a one level rambler, whether it's a beachfront property, whether it's a 4-unit building, whatever it is you're ready to right size. We're here to help you through the process, show you how you can sell what you have and give you strategies to purchase others and use your money also to make money for you so that in your retirement, you're okay. So this show, yes, we talk about real estate, but what we also talk about is making sure that for your retirement or for your life period, that you're investing in the ways where you can live your best life. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to think about Social Security. That is a bonus coming to you. That is not what you're going to depend on, right? You are going to depend on your investments. And that's what we talk about here. So if there's something that you want to know specifically about, whether it's a 1031 exchange, we'll be discussing that in a couple of weeks. Send me a note. You guys, if you wherever you are in the world, you can connect with me on WhatsApp. And I am Nancy Alert on WhatsApp. And my phone number is the same, 703-861-7355. So you can connect with me on WhatsApp, and we can chat about anything you want to discuss real estate related. Okay. So, like I said, I can sell you a condo on the beach, or I can sell you a 850 unit building or a hotel. Just whatever your needs are. I have people, I have colleagues, I have business partners that can assist you in that, right? So today, what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about is choosing the right realtor. So I know that everyone on this planet knows at least three realtors, right? It's like you turn here, you turn there, there's a realtor. What you need to understand that not all realtors are made equally, meaning that not that they're terrible or they're bad, it's just that not all realtors can represent you in each specific space that you're looking to be in. Most realtors are here for you to help you find your forever home, the home where you're going to live, create memories, raise your children, raise a family. That home, like, oh my God, Nancy, this is the perfect house for me. I can imagine see myself living here for the rest of my life or for the next 10 years or what have you. Most realtors can help you do that. However, if you are an investor, you need to find an investor friendly realtor, because now this purchase is not based on my heart. I love this. I can't live if I don't get this house. This purchase is based on, Nancy, what is the ROI on this property? How much money am I going to make on this property? When am I going to make the money? Am I going to make it now? Am I going to make it later? Or am I going to make the money now and later? And what I mean by that is, when I say, do I make my money now? Meaning that you bought it, you flip it, and you get the money now, right? Or you buy it, you hold it, and you get the money in rents because the rents are so ridiculously high, right? Or you get a little bit of rent, not a whole lot, but you get more than what your mortgage is. And then, but the appreciation in the future is like going to be crazy, right? Based on, and of course, that agent needs to be able to show you what is in the pipeline for that specific area, what is going on, what developments are on the books, right? Who's pulled permits, who bought land, what are they planning on doing, right? So you know that if you bought here, in 5 years, especially if you're buying a home, in 5 years your property is going to appreciate ridiculously. So you'll have rents now and appreciation within 3 to 5 years and continue, so that you can truly transfer that. And that's how you create generational wealth. You buy low, you hold it, it appreciates while it is giving you monthly income, and then you pass it on to the next generation. So when you are looking for a realtor that is investor friendly, there's a few questions you might want to ask that realtor. How do you find the properties for your investors? This is the most important question you will ask your realtor if you're looking to be an investor. How do you find the properties that you will present to me? And if the first words that come out of their mouths is the MLS or Realtor.com or Redfin or Zillow, that is not the realtor for you. That is where they will find a home for you that you can love and live and raise your family. That is not where they're going to find you the best investment property, because the best investment properties are not in the MLS. Don't get me wrong. You might find a few of them in the MLS, but that's not where the primary source is for investment property. The primary source for investment properties is off market, and it's networking, business connections, right? And what I have is business connections and networking, and I get a lot of off market deals. That's what investors want, off market deals. They don't want to be competing with everybody. And if it's in the MLS, it's not that great of a investment property, because if it's in the MLS, it's at market value, right? and it's sitting there where everybody has access to it. Now you're competing with the world. Whereas if you have an investor savvy realtor that's actually going to show you, bring you properties that no one else has seen, right? That's the realtor you want to work with, and that's one of the questions you want to ask. I think that is the most important question to ask them. What are the sources of the properties that you will present to me? And then you want to know about the numbers. Do they know how to show you how to get to your ROI, how to find out if this property, this building is cash flowing, how to do the numbers to show you that if you buy at this price, and this is your debt is the mortgage, this is how the fees that you will have to pay to maintain that property monthly, plus they must always include, even if you think you want to manage the property yourself, I strongly advise against it. Strongly advise against it. You must still put the 8, 9, or 10% property management fee in your cost analysis. So when you subtract your debt and all of your other expenses, what is remaining? That is your income from that property. And your realtor needs to know what all needs to be subtracted, right? Because most of them leave out the property management. And then when you hire a property manager, now the income you're receiving either is too low or nothing. And you're like, well, how did this happen? Because they did not do the work the way it was supposed to be done. Okay. So when you're hiring a realtor for your investment property, they must definitely tell you where they're going to find the properties for you, be able to calculate the numbers for you, and understand that this purchase is not on emotion, it's not on love, right? It's based on location, appreciation, cash flowing, and added value. And what add value is you buy it, right? If it's a multifamily, and let's say it's a 4-unit, 3 people is occupied, the one is not occupied, you do a little work to that one, you paint it, put some carpet in there, and then you increase the price on that. So that's add value. You just add a little something and you're able to take your property to the next level. We're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about some of the programs. And then I'm going to introduce you to my HGTV, episode.
You're too damn important to be drinking trash. This is V Plus Energy, one of the healthiest energy drinks in the world. 5 fruits, 5 vegetables, 5 vitamins. The other brands just won't tell you what they put in their drink, and that's scary. V Plus is natural recurring energy with great taste.
Follow the Brand TV broadcast host, Grant McGaw, as he visits with top executives and entrepreneurs to find out their secrets of success with their personal brand. Follow the Brand TV broadcast host as he focuses on brand development to build better relationships, bring value to your business, relationships, and career. You will enjoy listening to each episode that is tailored to speak to you directly. If you're looking for this type of clarity in terms of building your brand, you have tuned into the right station. Each episode will help you to shape a conversation in the 5-star BDM network of 20,000 professionals and become a springboard for your corporate engagement and business opportunities. Each guest will frame their story in the areas of personal branding, business development, career development, financial empowerment, and technology innovation. Grant McGaw explains why he is the CEO and owner of his own professional career. Grant is an accomplished business leader and entrepreneur who wants to give back to individuals to grow their personal brand strategy. Tune in as he weaves his story about new possibilities, while to you exceed expectations. friends. If you love storytelling, this show will make for fun.
Get up and get going with V Plus Energy. Challenge yourself and your friends to get up every day and get going. Grab your favorite V Plus flavor and tackle the day. Get excited and get energized with V Plus. It's made with 100% real fruits and veggies. There's no way you could crash, unlike other traditional energy drinks that you don't know what the hell is in there. Chemicals and other unpronounceable ingredients that you wouldn't give to your mama. Get V Plus. Healthy energy with none of the sacrifice. Get going at drinkvplus.com.
ICABA, ICABA, stands for the International Career and Business Alliance. And basically, it's really about building, activating relationships that grow wealth.
What is ACABA doing? ACABA is putting you in an environment where you can rub shoulders, you can actually talk to wealth creators, to entrepreneurs who may look like you, who may come from circumstances like you, who may come from an environment like your environment. And then once you go ahead and grab that baton, you might say, well, this is possible. This individual over here did it, and now I can do it. So ICABA is raising our level of vision, and they're doing a fantastic.
All right, we're back. And what I wanted to mention one more thing about finding your realtor. Make sure that it's someone that you trust. If you're going to hire that person as the professional, you did your homework, or somebody referred you because they did an excellent job, you did your homework and you're feeling good about this person, then do remember, you do your own research and do your due diligence, but remember, you hired that expert. So let the expert do the job that you're hiring them to do. That realtor is not coming to your job to tell you how to splice wires and how to operate on somebody's brain or anything like that. You don't go and tell your surgeon how to operate on you. So why are you telling your realtor what to do? And especially, this is one of the largest transaction you will have. Make sure you choose the right person, so when they're giving you advice, you feel comfortable taking it. So now to the programs. First-time home buyers, second-time home buyers, third-time home buyers. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or you're purchasing a property for the second or third time, there are many different programs available to you. And if you reach out to a loan officer and they don't know about any of these programs, or not necessarily that they don't even know about the programs, that they may not want to deal with the programs. Because remember, sometimes when you're dealing with programs that give you money, you know you're going to have to do some work. And sometimes it may be a little difficult, and the loan officer may not want to deal with that process. So they say, no, you can't do that. Remember, sometimes when people say, no, that cannot be done, or no, you can't do that, it just means that no, they can't do it, or no, they don't want to do it, not that you cannot do it, so you go someplace else. So you have programs like HPAP, which is in DC, right? And that is for first-time home buyers, but you don't only have to buy a house in DC. HPAP, you can buy a house in Maryland, Virginia, DC, and look wherever else in the United States that you can use that HPAP program. But I know you can definitely use it in Maryland, Virginia, and DC. It's not just a DC program. It's called HPAP, HPAP. And it's for first-time home buyers. They take care of your down payment, help you with closing costs, all kinds of good stuff, low interest rates. So you might want to do a little bit of research yourself on first-time home buyer programs, or just home buyer programs, right? If you're not a first-time home buyer. And then you have DC Open Doors. DC Open Doors, that is a DC program for you to purchase property in Washington, DC. Now, again, you get low interest rate. There's a gap. They pay the gap between the sales price and your loan amount, and they give you a loan, a 0% interest loan for your down payment, and you paid in 30 years. You don't make monthly payments. You paid in 30 years, or you paid when you sell the property or transfer the property. So that is another great program if you're living in DC. And another program that I love more than anything, I love this program so much. I said, maybe I need to go to NACA and they should pay me for as much as I talk about this program. I'm just kidding. But the NACA, NACA program, that program is different from HPAP and DC Open Doors. That program is, you can get it any state in the United States, including the District of Columbia. Right? And it's not a low-income program. What that program does, it teaches you how to be responsible homeowners so that you don't get into trouble or overextend yourself. And you're able to buy a property low interest rate, lower than what is the prevailing interest rate. They pay your down payment, they pay your closing costs, and it does not matter what your credit score is, because you go through a little program. You spend, I think, 4 or 5 hours with them on Saturday. It's a workshop. They teach you how not to overextend yourself, how to budget and do things like that. And once you're in that program, you're able to purchase through that program, no down payment, no closing costs, very low interest rate. You get the same interest rate if your credit score is 580 that the person with the credit score at 720 is getting. So if you have not heard about this program and you have not researched it, research NACA. Contact me if you need any information on the NACA program, if you need any information on the HPAP program or DC Open Doors. There's what is it? What is that program? That's in Virginia. VHDA, I believe it is. The letters, too many letters. VHDA, I believe it is. And that's Virginia, where you get the low interest rates and low to no down payment. So there are so many programs, and then there's some state-specific programs. So wherever you are, make sure your realtor and your loan officer understands and know about these programs. Because here's the thing. If your realtor can't explain the program to the listing agent, you're the buyer, and can't explain it to the listing agent who does not know about this program, you're not getting that property. You are not getting that property if your realtor cannot explain the program to the listing agent. Because why? Because the listing agent has to explain it to the seller. And if the listing agent cannot explain it to the seller because they're not familiar, and your agent cannot explain it, you're not getting that property. So this is why you have to make sure when you choose your agent, you choose wisely and you choose someone that understands, if you're a first-time home buyer, where to guide you to find out about the first-time home buyer programs, introduce you to a loan officer that understands and work with these programs, and then be able to explain it at the drop of a hat as if the listing agent was a 2-year-old, so they can understand the program and say, oh, wonderful, great. Let me explain this to my client. Because if they can't explain it to their client, you're not going anywhere. So just remember, if you're a first-time home buyer, or even if this is your second home, there's so many programs available to you, and always FHA program is available to you. FHA program, you can buy a condo, single-family townhouse, and a 4-unit. NACA, you can buy a townhouse, single-family home, condo, and a 4-unit. HPAP and DC Open Doors, you cannot buy a 4-unit. I'm saying to you, if you do not own a property and you want to purchase a property this year or next year, the first property you should purchase is a 4-unit, because that's when you're putting the lowest money down, possibly no money down. If you buy your sexy condo on the beach, now when you use FHA or NACA or HVAP or any of those programs, now you can't use that to buy the 4-unit. You have to go pay 25% down to get the multi-unit. So remember, if you don't currently own any property, you don't currently own a property, then the first property you should purchase is a 4-unit property. Okay. Now, I said that I was going to tell you guys about how you can get your buying process featured on HGTV. Yes. So if you're not shy, because I know not everybody wants to be on TV, if you're not shy, definitely, and you would like your process be aired on HGTV, then contact me and I'm able to do that for you. If you're in the DC metro area, contact me if you're buying a property, and we can be on HGTV showing your process. If you're anywhere around the United States, contact me and I will introduce you to one of my business partners that will be able to do the same for you. And if you're in the US Virgin Islands, contact me. Contact me if you're looking to purchase a property, whether it's on the mainland or any of the islands, and I will be able to assist you in that process. So I'm Nancy Alert, and I talk everything real estate, whether you want to buy real estate in the United States, you want to buy it on an island, you want to buy it in Europe, you want to buy it wherever you would like to buy it. I am your real estate connection. So reach out to me via WhatsApp. My name, Nancy Alert, or my phone number, 703-861-7355. Or you can see me on Instagram, which is THEE, Nancy Alert. So now what I'm going to do is, what's coming up next is my HGTV episode with myself and my client, Arthur Hawthorne, and you get to see what you would be doing if you decide that you want your process to be televised. Enjoy.